before painting. In this specific painting I applied this burnt sienna color, and this is acrylic color. I could apply oil color but it takes time to dry, and you can apply an acrylic before oil painting, but you cannot apply acrylic over an oil painting. So my work is completely oil, so I can first apply acrylic in the base so that it can dry properly. After making sure that all the values colors are applied properly on the over the lines, so that because I have applied the layer, I could see the lines properly beneath. I applied all the values, shadows, and fixed the lines if they were not proper with the oil color. And after that, now I'm detailing, highlighting, and applying shadow where it is needed. Somewhere I'm using very pointy brush to apply highlights in a very small area, and somewhere flat edge brush. Make sure this brush is really edgy, otherwise it will not give you fine lines like a palette knife. It is really easier to apply highlight like these when your base layer is completely dry. I use liquid to make it dry faster and properly, because in oils you don't know after how many days it will be dried properly. So if you want to do the detailing, you don't want your base layer to messed up, make sure it's dried properly so that you can wipe it if your detailing goes wrong, and then again apply the color so that your base layer is stay intact. Here I fixed the whole balcony because it was not aligned properly with the upper lines and with the balconies beside it. So I had to wipe it. It was dry, so I wasn't able to wipe it. I just applied the color over it and fixed it. Now the palette knife, it is really useful to make straight lines. It's important that you have done some practice, because you need to have very much runny color. You need to have some runny color, and you need to dilute it with the linseed oil so that you can have a runny color with it. Mix it properly and then load it in your knife, and voila, just make a mark, proper mark. This is some with a fine flathead brush. Give me some proper lines, otherwise it would make a mess. The brush in the brush I'm not having any linseed oil. It's pure color without any oil, any extra oil, so it wouldn't merge anywhere and give me some fine strokes. strokes. Need some more detailing and I'm going to tape it off. I cannot tell the whole detail in this short video. It is a 3-point perspective building, front, side and upward, and these lines I am drawing to give you an idea how these are going down, upward and sideways. It is a little bit tilted, so my lines are not going straight. These are a little bit diagonal, and you can see how I am drawing with 3 points perspective, 1 point upward, 1 point sideways and 1 point and 1 vanishing point for front view.